Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Please recognize Representative Miller to present the Veteran of the Week.
Representative Miller, you are recognized to introduce our Veteran of the Week.
So members of the House of Representatives, it is my pleasure to introduce to you Dr. Jack Milavic as Veteran of the Week from House District 82. Dr. Jack, as I call him, Dr. Milavic, joined the United States Marine Corps Reserves at only 15 years of age, and then he entered active duty with the Marine Corps 2 years later, where he was part of the 2nd Force Recon Company. He decided to make a change then, and he joined the Army in 1965 and attended flight school. He completed 2 tours as a pilot in Vietnam, in fact. When he was in the Army, before moving back to the Army Reserves in 1972, an Eastern Airlines Flight 401 crashed in the Everglades. Dr. Milavic was a part of the crew that was dispatched, and all their reserves went to rescue the living and remove the deceased. He was ordered by headquarters to cease operations, but did he stop? Oh no, he did not. He refused, and he continued until all of the living and deceased were removed. He was sternly advised that he would face a general court-martial. However, the President of the United States intervened, and he received a letter of commendation instead of a court-martial. He retired as an Oklahoma National Guard CW-05 pilot. He was also commander of the new C-23 unit. He has served in the reserve component, the active, and he is a multi-aircraft pilot in both fixed wing and rotary wings. He also spent many, many years with the FAA. So we are so happy that he would come to the Capitol today, that we could honor him. His lovely wife, Sylvia, couldn't be with us today, but just a wonderful woman. I will tell you guys, when we're out doing this job, sometimes you meet people out in the neighborhoods, and I will never forget the day that I walked into Dr. Jack's house in his office, and I walked out and my jaw dropped, and I was like, who did I just meet? So we thank him for his service, and I will tell you, you can see a lot about a person by the company they keep. Joining him today are his 2 very dear old friends, Governor George Nye. Please stand, sir. And and General Rita Aragon, the first general female in Oklahoma. Mr. Speaker, could you please read the citation?
Clerk will read.
Whereas Jack Milavic, a resident of House District 82 in Edmond, Oklahoma, and served in the United States Marines and the 2nd Force Recon Company from 1958 to 1961 before joining the Army in 1965. He served in the Army active duty until 1972 before he moved into the reserves and continued his distinguished service. And whereas Jack Milavic received the USMC Jump Wings Scuba Qualification Badge, Master Aviator Wings, became Special Forces qualified, earned 2 Bronze Stars with V, 30 Air Medals, and Oklahoma Distinguished Service Medal. And whereas, among the most honored of all of those in public service are veterans who have protected all Americans from enemies both foreign and domestic. And whereas the state of Oklahoma holds our veterans in the highest esteem and appreciates the sacrifices and contributions they have made to preserve our freedoms and ways of life. And whereas the Oklahoma House of Representatives takes great pride in honoring you as Veteran of the Week.